Good morning, good morning, good morning, Noble Academy. It's Friday, March 31st. From around the world, straight to your advisory, it's the WGN News at 8:30. Here with your weekly Griffin News are your anchors, Sammy Roman and Gloria Escobedo.
Hey, Noble Academy. Today we will begin with local, national, and international news stories. The Trump administration announced recently that it would review and change current fuel economy laws for automobiles throughout the country, decreasing car prices as manufacturers no longer have to meet fuel economy regulations. Time to trade in those bikes for Hummers, Mr. Shaft and Ms. Conroy.
The NCAA March Madness tournament is wrapping up, with a quest for a national champion entering the Final Four this weekend. Gonzaga, Villanova, UNC, and Kansas were the top seeds in the tournament. But if test scores won basketball championships, Duke, Princeton, Northwestern, and Notre Dame would take those top spots. And yet, all those teams seem to have been eliminated. I wonder why.
The Associated Press recently discovered that Trump's former campaign director, Paul Manafort, had previously worked to help the interest of President Putin. This seems to contradict pretty much every statement denying inappropriate links between President Trump and Russian government. For further insight into the Russian state of mind, we turn to Mr. Volgaj.
Русская Олимпиада прошла для нас благополучно. И также мы будем каждый день изучать наши уроки и делать все так, как учитель говорит.
Local superstar artist Chance the Rapper headlines this year's Lollapalooza Music Festival lineup. Joined by acts like Wiz Khalifa, Blink-182, and the 20-year-old Lorde, Chance responded when asked about the possibility that one of them may copy his signature jean overalls and White Sox hat style by saying, "They don't want no problems with me."
Now with athletic news and upcoming events, it's Mr. Justin Zuniga.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, lovely viewers. The Griffins girls soccer team faced off against ITW Spear and Noble Street last week and took on Pritzker this past Monday. The Griffins fought the good fight for all three games, but unfortunately fell short for the victory. The Griffin track and field teams headed to the Kroc Center Elite opening meet this past Saturday, where they took home multiple gold, silver, and bronze medals in individual events and relays despite the horrendous conditions. They're off to the CPS relays at Handsome Stadium this Saturday. The Noble Academy competed in this month's in the Russian Olympiada, walking away with numerous gold, silver, and bronze medals. Let's give it up for those Zvezdas. And with that pronunciation, I'm sure I'll be getting a stern talk from our Russian teacher. The Noble Network College Fair was last week. All of our juniors dove right into meetings with admission counselors from schools all over the country. Did we mention that the Northwestern basketball team was briefly in the NCAA tournament? Now that's a college. Start getting your personal signs, banners, and foam fingers ready for the Staff Noble Fit Fitness Test Challenge coming up on Thursday, April 6th. If you ever wanted a chance to see your teacher sweat, pant, and probably cry, this is the time. Thank you very much.
Please give a warm welcome to Daquan Galloway.
Welcome to this week's segment of Daquan's Diary, and I'm Daquan Galloway. Aren't you sick and tired of these weather changes? I know I am. It's changing too fast for me. The weather is changing faster than half of us can change for Jim, if you know what I mean. One day it's colder than Antarctica, the next day is hotter than morning breath. You know morning breath is pretty hot. The next day is windy. I remember one day it was so windy it almost blew me right off my feet. But brace yourself. It might be nice today, but the next day it'll be cold or windy or even both. But if not, I'll probably do some push-ups. But you all know it's true. I just hope it stay nice all year. But as I always say, ain't nobody got time for that. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us this Friday morning. I'm your news anchor, Gloria Escobedo.
And Sammy Roman, and have a nice day.
Welcome to this segment of Between Two's Walk. I am Daquan Galloway, and my special guest is Miss Kalani. Hi, Miss Kalani.
Hi, Daquan.
She is grammatically correct, 9th grade juggernaut, superstar running coach of the Noble Academy. Miss Kalani, you attended Walter Payton High School, not too far from here. Named of the course after the former Bears Hall of Fame running back. If you could rename that school after any famous Chicagoan, who would it be and why?
There's already a high school named after Gwendolyn Brooks, but the poet in me would want to rename it Gwendolyn Brooks.
Oh, interesting. I would have thought you'd go with Chance the Rapper because, you know, you don't want no problems with him.
That's true.
There's a rumor going around that you're the real enforcer of the cross country and track team. You've been heard yelling, walking is a word in our vocabulary, and there's no reason to pause. As an English teacher, don't you think that walking is in fact a word in people's vocabulary, and that in fact there is a reason to pause, like when you read a comma?
You know, that's a really good point, but commas have nothing to do with running. In fact, I feel as if there just shouldn't be commas at all when we're running.
Oh,
No periods, nothing. Run right through that finish line.
you sure about
Ignore
that?
it.
Sure about that?
For track and cross country, absolutely.
Well, okay. What's the one grammatically or writing error you see most often in young people, or even adults like some of our teachers? You can use their names. How would you suggest that they fix it? Rosetta Stone?
I think that they should just send all of their emails to me and essays to me before they send them to the rest of the staff, so that I can correct them. The two biggest mistakes that I usually see are the Oxford comma, which I correct Mr. Green on all the time, and then the other mistake that I see from students most is our comma splices. They give me heart attacks. I die a little inside every time, which means I die a lot.
Well, I heard Mr. Green say he never made a mistake when emailing. Well, this is Between Two Walls. I'm your host, Daquan Galloway, and this is the one and only Miss Kalani. Thank you.